Yeah, so a buy signal is when price crosses above the HMA. Yep, and a sell when price crosses below the HMA. All right, so yeah, that'll be an easy one there. So let me open up BloodHound, and I need to put in today's file name. All right, switch over to the main tab here and hit the Save As button. All right. Okay, so now that we have a file name ready, we're ready to build here. So let's see. Let's call this the price crossing over the HMA. All right. So we're going to grab a crossover solver like so. Let's connect it in there. So we'll check when the closing price of the bar crosses over the HMA there. All right. So input A is going to be the closing price of the bar, right? So we're going to change the type to price, right? And there we go. And the closing price of the bar is the default there, so we can just leave that as it is. And then input B, that'll be the HMA indicator. So let's open up the indicator window here. And let's type in HMA. There we go. There's the HMA. And let's see, Mark wants a 55 period. Like so. And there we go. We have crossover signals already. And let's get the HMA on the chart. All right, there's the HMA. Put the 55 period in there. And let's change this color. All right, there we have it. Pretty straightforward. Now, if you wanted to get a little fancier, what I'm going to do here is make a copy of this crossover solver. Let's paste a new one on there. And let's call this one the bar crossing over, right, the HMA. Right, so if you wanted to make sure that the bar, right, the entire candlestick or the entire bar is completely on the other side, you know, obviously that's going to introduce a little bit of delay there, but it might also, it looks like it's going to get rid of some of this choppiness as well. All right, let's pay attention to that choppiness there. Let me shrink this up a little bit. Trying to get my mouse just on the edge there is sometimes tough. All right, yeah, so if we want to make sure the bar completely crosses, you know, then what prices are we looking at, right? So in order for these bars over here to be completely above the HMA, right? Well, that's the low price. You know, if the low price is above it, then the entire bar is above it, right? And the same, you know, for these, same for these bars over here, right? In order for the entire bar to be below the HMA, right, the high price is below it. So we could just switch, you know, the prices here. So for a long signal, yeah, we want the low price to cross above, and then for a short, it would be the opposite, right? It would be the high price. There. Yeah. And then, yeah, as we can see, if we do that, right, well, sometimes, you know, the bar, the high price will, you know, cross above, you know, a dip above and then dip back down. So you might get multiple short signals, you know, or multiple long signals as we have right here in a row. And probably that's probably not going to be a problem there, you know, seeing that. But, you know, if you do want to clean it up, make sure it's perfectly, you know, long, short, long, short, long, short, complete, so that you don't get two shorts in a row or two longs in a row. We can clean that up using the function node here, and we'll use the signal blocker. All right, so we can block any of the extra signals, right? So we have like, we have an extra short signal right there, and another extra short signal right there, right? So we can clean those up by using the signal blocker. And let's see, we'll set the block signals for, I don't know, like, I'm sure probably 100 should be enough, like so. And there we have it. That cleaned it up. Right. Now all those signals are flip-flopping. So I'll put it back on the closing price, crossing the HMA, and leave it like that.